Welcome to Flavor Street. Join us as we explore unique flavors and street food recipes from around the world. Subscribe and enjoy the journey. Frikadeller, Danish meatballs, often served with bread. Frikadeller, Danish meatballs, are a classic Danish dish made from minced meat, often served with potatoes, gravy, and vegetables. Here's a traditional recipe for frikadeller. Ingredients: 500 g ground beef or veal/beef. 1 small onion, finely grated or minced. 1 egg. 50-60 g breadcrumbs, or flour. 150 milliliters milk or water. 1 teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon black pepper. Half a teaspoon allspice, optional, for authentic Danish flavor. 1 tablespoon flour, for binding, if needed. Butter or oil, for frying. Instructions. Mix the ingredients. In a large bowl, combine the ground meat, grated onion, egg, breadcrumbs, milk, salt, pepper, and allspice. Mix well until smooth. Let it rest for 15 to 30 minutes for better binding. Shape the frikadeller. Wet your hands and shape the mixture into small, flattened oval patties, about the size of a small palm. Cook them. Heat butter or oil in a pan over medium heat. Fry the frikadeller for about 4 to 5 minutes per side until golden brown and cooked through. Serve hot with boiled potatoes, gravy, pickled red cabbage, or a fresh salad. Tips. For extra tenderness, add a little more milk or a splash of cream. Some Danes add a little nutmeg or parsley for extra flavor. If the mixture is too loose, add a bit more flour or breadcrumbs. Enjoy your homemade Danish frikadeller. Denmark fork and knife with plate. Ingredient to preparation frikadeller. Here's a clear and simple list of ingredients and preparation steps for making traditional Danish frikadeller, meatballs. Ingredients, for 4 to 6 servings. 500 g ground pork, or a mix of pork plus beef/veal. 1 small onion, finely grated. 1 egg. 50 g breadcrumbs, or 2 to 3 tablespoons flour. 150 milliliters milk or water. 1 teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon black pepper. Half a teaspoon allspice, optional but traditional. 1 tablespoon flour, if mixture is too wet. Butter or oil, for frying. Preparation steps. Mix ingredients. In a large bowl, combine ground meat, grated onion, egg, breadcrumbs, milk, salt, pepper, and allspice. Mix well, use hands or a spoon, until smooth. Let rest for 15 to 30 minutes, helps binding. Shape the frikadeller. Wet your hands, prevent sticking, and shape the mix into small, flat oval patties, 2-3 cm thick. Cook. Heat butter/oil in a pan over medium heat. Fry patties for 4 to 5 minutes per side until golden brown and fully cooked. Serve. Best with boiled potatoes, gravy, pickled red cabbage, or salad. Burgers with local ingredients and homemade sauces. Burger recipe with all the essential ingredients and steps. Ingredients, for 4 burgers. For the patties. 500 g ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat for juiciness. 1 teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon garlic powder, optional. 1 teaspoon onion powder, optional. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, optional, for extra flavor. For assembly. For burger buns, brioche, sesame, or potato buns. For slices of cheese, cheddar, American, or your favorite. Lettuce leaves. Tomato slices. Red onion slices, or caramelized onions. Pickles. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, or your preferred sauces. Butter, for toasting buns. Preparation steps. Make the patties. In a bowl, gently mix ground beef, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Worcestershire sauce, if using. Divide into 4 equal portions and shape into half an inch thick patties, slightly wider than the bun, as they shrink. Press a small dimple in the center of each patty to prevent bulging while cooking. Cook the patties. Heat a grill or skillet over medium-high heat. Cook patties for 3 to 4 minutes per side for medium doneness. Adjust time for rare/well done. Add cheese in the last minute and cover to melt. Toast the buns. Lightly butter the cut sides of the buns and toast on the pan until golden. Assemble the burger. Spread sauce on the bottom bun. Layer lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, patty with cheese, and top bun. Sushi, fresh sushi, often available at street food markets. Making sushi involves several key ingredients and steps. Here's a basic guide. Basic sushi ingredients. Sushi rice, short grain Japanese rice seasoned with vinegar, sugar, and salt. Nori, dried seaweed sheets used for wrapping. Fish/seafood, fresh, sushi grade raw fish like tuna, salmon, or cooked seafood like shrimp. Vegetables, cucumber, avocado, carrots, or pickled radish, takwan. Seasonings and condiments, soy sauce, wasabi, pickled ginger, gari. Optional extras, sesame seeds, cream cheese, tempura flakes, or spicy mayo. Basic sushi preparation. Prepare sushi rice. Rinse 2 cups of sushi rice until water runs clear. Cook rice in a rice cooker or pot, with 2 cups water. Mix 3 tablespoons rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons sugar, and 1 teaspoon salt in a bowl. Gently fold the mixture into the cooked rice while fanning to cool it. Choose your sushi type. Maki, rolls. In a line. Roll tightly using the mat, then slice into pieces. Nigiri, hand-pressed. Shape a small rice ball with wet hands. Top with a slice of fish or seafood, and press gently. Tamaki, hand rolls. Hold a nori sheet, add rice and fillings diagonally. Roll into a cone shape. Serve with soy sauce for dipping. Wasabi and pickled ginger on the side. Tacos, Mexican tacos, often adapted to local tastes. Tacos, for classic beef tacos, but you can customize based on your preference. For the taco filling. Protein. 1 pound, 450 g, ground beef or chicken, beef, shrimp, tofu, or beans for vegetarian. Seasonings. 1 tablespoon taco seasoning, or make your own with chili powder, cumin, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Half a teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon garlic powder. 1 teaspoon onion powder. Half a teaspoon cumin. Half a teaspoon paprika. Optional, half a teaspoon cayenne pepper for heat. Other fillings. 1 small onion, diced. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1/2 bell pepper, optional, diced. Half a cup water or beef broth, for simmering. For the taco shells. 8 to 12 small corn or flour tortillas, soft or crispy. Toppings, customizable. Shredded lettuce or cabbage. Diced tomatoes. Grated cheese, cheddar, Monterey Jack, or cotija. Sour cream or Mexican crema. Salsa, pico de gallo, verde, or hot sauce. Sliced avocado or guacamole. Fresh cilantro, chopped. Lime wedges. Jalapenos, fresh or pickled. Refried beans, optional side. Instructions, quick summary. Cook the meat, brown the beef in a skillet, drain excess fat, then add onions, garlic, and seasonings. Simmer, add water/broth and cook for 5 to 10 minutes until flavorful. Warm tortillas, heat on a dry skillet or microwave wrapped in a damp towel. Assemble, fill tortillas with meat, then add toppings of choice. Pizza, pizza slices, often with creative toppings. Pizza recipe with ingredients and steps. Ingredients for pizza. Pizza dough, makes 1 large or 2 medium pizzas. 2½ cups, 300 g, all-purpose flour, or bread flour for chewier crust. 1 teaspoon sugar. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 packet, 2¼ tsp, active dry yeast. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, warm water, 110 degree F/45 degrees Celsius. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Optional, add 1 teaspoon garlic powder or Italian herbs for extra flavor. Pizza sauce. Half a cup, 120 g, tomato sauce or crushed tomatoes. 1 tablespoon tomato paste, for thickness. 1 teaspoon garlic powder. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. Half a teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon black pepper. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Optional, pinch of red chili flakes. Toppings, customizable. Cheese. 1½ cups, 150 g, shredded mozzarella. 1/4 cup, 25 g, grated Parmesan. Classic toppings. Pepperoni, sliced bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, olives, etc. Protein options. Cooked sausage, chicken, ham, or tofu. Fresh finish. Basil leaves, arugula, or red pepper flakes after baking. Instructions. Make the dough. Activate yeast, mix warm water, sugar, and yeast. Let sit for 5 to 10 minutes until foamy. Mix dough, add flour, salt, and olive oil. Knead for 5 minutes until smooth. Let rise, cover and rest in a warm place for 1 to 2 hours, or overnight in the fridge. Prepare sauce. Mix all sauce ingredients in a bowl. Adjust seasoning to taste. Assemble and bake. Preheat oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit 245 degrees Celsius with a pizza stone or upside-down baking tray inside. Roll dough, stretch into a circle, 12-inch, on floured parchment paper. Add toppings, spread sauce, cheese, and desired toppings. Bake, slide pizza onto the hot stone/tray. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes until crust is golden. Finish and serve. Drizzle with olive oil, fresh basil, or more Parmesan. Slice and enjoy. Brunsviger, soft cake with caramel icing. Brunsviger is a delicious Danish coffee cake or sweet bread, famously from the island of Fyn. It's a soft, yeasted dough topped with a rich brown sugar and butter glaze, making it sticky, sweet, and perfect with coffee. Brunsviger recipe. Dough ingredients. 500 g, 4 cups, all-purpose flour. 50 g, 1/4 cup, granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 packet, 7 g/2¼ tsp, active dry yeast. 250 milliliters, 1 cup, lukewarm milk, whole milk preferred. 1 egg, room temperature. 75 g, 1/3 cup, softened butter. Topping ingredients. 200 g, 1 cup packed, dark brown sugar. 150 g, 2/3 cup, butter. 3 tablespoons golden syrup, or light corn syrup/honey. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. A pinch of cinnamon, optional, not traditional but tasty. Instructions. Prepare the dough. Activate yeast, mix warm milk, 110 degree F/43 degrees Celsius, sugar, and yeast. Let sit for 5 to 10 minutes until frothy. Make dough. In a bowl, mix flour and salt. Add yeast mixture, egg, and softened butter. Knead, by hand or mixer, for 5 to 7 minutes until smooth and elastic. First rise, cover and let rise in a warm place for 1 to 2 hours, until doubled. Shape and second rise. Press dough into a greased 9x13-inch, 23 by 33 centimeters, baking pan, dimpling it with your fingers. Let rise again for 30 to 45 minutes until puffy. Make the topping. Melt butter in a saucepan, then stir in brown sugar, syrup, and vanilla. Simmer for 1 to 2 minutes until slightly thickened. Let cool slightly. Bake. Preheat oven to 200 degrees Celsius 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Pour topping evenly over the risen dough. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes until golden and bubbling. Serve. Cool slightly, it's best warm. Cut into squares and enjoy with coffee. Kiksekage, biscuit cake, often topped with chocolate. Kiksekage, Danish biscuit cake, is a classic no-bake Danish dessert made with crushed cookies, kiks, cocoa, and butter, often shaped into a log and coated in chocolate. It's simple, delicious, and perfect with coffee. Kiksekage recipe. Ingredients. 250 g, 9 ounces, plain biscuits, e.g., digestives, Marie, or Danish, Kiks. 100 g, 3.5 ounces, butter, melted. 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, unsweetened. 2 tablespoons sugar, adjust to taste. 1 teaspoon vanilla sugar or extract, optional. 2 tablespoons strong coffee, or milk for a milder taste. 100 g, 3.5 ounces, dark chocolate, for coating. Optional toppings, shredded coconut, chopped nuts, or chocolate sprinkles. Instructions. Crush the biscuits. Place biscuits in a bag and crush with a rolling pin. Some small chunks are fine. Mix the base. In a bowl, combine crushed biscuits, cocoa powder, sugar, and vanilla. Add melted butter and coffee/milk, mixing until fully combined. Shape the cake. Option 1, log shape, roll mixture into a cylinder on parchment paper. Option 2, loaf pan, press into a lined pan for easy slicing. Chill in the fridge for 30 minutes to firm up. Coat with chocolate. Melt dark chocolate, microwave or double boiler. Spread or dip the chilled cake in chocolate. Sprinkle with coconut, nuts, or sprinkles, optional. Chill again until set, 1 hour. Serve. Slice and enjoy with coffee or tea. Smoothies, fresh smoothies made with seasonal fruits. Smoothies are versatile and can be customized based on your taste and nutritional needs. Here's a basic list of ingredients to prepare a delicious smoothie. Base ingredients, liquid, choose one. Milk, dairy or plant-based like almond, oat, soy, or coconut milk. Yogurt, regular or Greek for extra protein. Fruit juice, orange, apple, or pineapple. Coconut water. Green tea, cooled. Water, for a lighter option. Fruits, fresh or frozen, choose 1 to 2. Banana, adds creaminess. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Mango. Pineapple. Peach. Apple. Avocado, for a creamy texture. Vegetables, optional but great for nutrition. Spinach, mild flavor. Kale. Cucumber. Carrots, steamed or raw. Beetroot, cooked for sweetness. Protein boosters, optional. Protein powder, whey, pea, or hemp. Nut butter, peanut, almond, or cashew butter. Chia seeds. Flax seeds. Hemp seeds. Silken tofu. Sweeteners, optional. Honey. Maple syrup. Dates, pitted. Agave nectar. Stevia. Extra boosters, optional. Oats, for thickness. Cinnamon or vanilla extract, for flavor. Cocoa powder, for chocolate smoothies. Ice cubes, for a chilled texture. Sample smoothie recipe, green smoothie. Liquid, 1 cup almond milk. Fruits, 1 banana plus half a cup frozen mango. Vegetables, 1 cup spinach. Protein, 1 tablespoon chia seeds. Sweetener, 1 teaspoon honey, optional. Ice, 4 to 5 cubes. Instructions. Add liquid to the blender first. Then add fruits, vegetables, and other ingredients. Blend until smooth. Adjust thickness by adding more liquid if needed.